turn around to the losers bracket. Trying to make sure we showed up today and played well. Obviously, tough turnaround after a tough loss yesterday. Um, and Zach Fry absolutely controlled the day for us. Made it, I don't want to say easy, but definitely rested our bullpen. Gave us an opportunity to run deeper in this tournament because of that. And obviously, Miggy here to my left had a great day offensively. So a lot of good things. It's not always easy to bounce back, but I thought the club did a good job of that today.
Question for Miguel. You're really swinging the hot bat today. You really tattooed the ball. Even on the out there in the last at bat, or they called it an error on the last at bat. Is this just a matter of seeing the ball well today, or I know the guys got on in front of you that helped as well?
I think I've been seeing the ball well these last 2 days. Really, I think yesterday I got out of my style of play. I was chasing some pitches, thinking a little bit too much. Today I came in, I spoke to the coaches a little bit, and just kind of worried about really not missing pitches today, and just being on the attack side of the game, not falling behind too much.
My question is for Zach Fry. Zach, tell me about what you reached in within yourself, and how you were able to go the distance today. Kind of describe your outing and describe your mentality going into the outing.
Jumping out to 4 runs really helps me, actually. Biggie hitting that base hit, driving the first 2 kind of gave me a mentality of just attack. Let them get 3 singles to score a run off me. Basically just don't walk anybody. It's kind of been my mentality all year. But really just attack and let them hit the ball, let them get 3 singles to beat me. And then once I reached like the 6th inning, 7th inning, I knew I wasn't coming out of the game no matter what. So it was more so get ahead in the count. So my pitch count was kind of low enough so I could convince coach to let me finish the whole game.
What was your expectation of what you could do going into the day, and how did this meet it?
Well, I mess around with all the guys and say I'm going to go out and throw a perfect game every single time. That is my mentality. I really get upset when I get a base hit off of me, even though if it's a 2-out single, it still irks me. But I go out there and try to get 1, 2, 3 inning every single inning. That's kind of been my mentality ever since I stepped foot on the mound is don't let anybody reach, because then therefore they beat me, and kind of irks me when I don't win that battle.
Mitch, tell me about what your expectation was for Zach today, and how he exceeded it with the best outing he's ever had in this program by a distance.
Well, I think the last fourth of the season we had some changes, obviously due to injury and other things, where we moved our rotation around. And for me, sliding Zach up in the rotation was simply to do with his mentality. The fact that we know what we're going to get every time he goes to the mound. We know he's going to compete. We know you have to beat him. And that was really my thought going into today, was he was going to give us 7 strong. I really felt that. I knew he would go out and compete. And that's why guys slide up a rotation. So many of these young guys today want to throw 94, 95. But the bottom line is you got to be able to locate and you got to get outs. And I knew Zach would do that today.
Top of the order today, Mitch, was 9 of 15. The top 4 spots in the order were 9 of 15. They counted for all but 1 run. Obviously, very important given what was at stake today, but kind of illustrate their plate approach and their ability to kind of lead from the plate today.
Well, again, there's Schaefer in the mix of all of it, right, getting things going. And I thought he and Ellison Hanna back-to-back have had great at-bats both games. And then the guys behind him, Max and Miggy, stepping in there. I think those front 4 guys had really good at-bats today, but the front of the orders had very good at-bats both games. I think it's important for us, and I mentioned it after the game to our team. We got to get better approaches at the bottom. We got some guys just not playing quite on top of the ball enough and getting caught and getting beat with certain pitches. So we got to do a better job at the bottom, obviously, but I'm really pleased with what's happening. Basically 1 through 5. I thought Grant McGill had good at bats again today. We moved him up into the 5 hole, so really pleased with where we were in the front 5. We just got to get that bottom 4 moving forward a little bit.
You've been in this situation before, to have to make 2 in 1 day at a regional. You were in that situation 2 years ago. How do you plot your course through tomorrow against what are going to be 2 undoubtedly difficult obstacles to overcome? Well,
Zach helped a ton with that today. Obviously, we're better shape pitching than I thought we might be coming out of today. And then the bottom line is we just gotta make sure at this point when you're sitting down here in the losers bracket, you just gotta play aggressive. We gotta be careful we don't get tentative. We gotta go after games, and I think that's the big thing for us as we move forward.